In today's tutorial, I will be drawing Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, from one of my all-time favourite classic films, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I will also be running through the equipment that I have used and the sketching stage, step by step, and how to apply the pastels. So let's get into the equipment list. So firstly we have soft pastels in white, grey and black in various tones. Then I have the paper stumps by Staedtler in case I need to blend any areas. The Mono Zero for erasing any details, and the Derwent pastel pencils in black and Prussian blue, and the Faber-Castell white pastel pencil for small details. So now we're going to start with our initial sketch, and we're going to do this with the Faber-Castell pencil for the simple reason that it shows up on the paper and it makes some really nice crisp lines. So we're going to start by sketching our initial outline of Jack's head. Now some of you will have images to work from, which I would suggest you do work from a reference image because it means that your areas will look more like Jack. Now the image that I have, he's got a slight area where it goes around his eyebrow, so I'm indicating that with my outline, but some of you will have images where his face is straight on. I just went for an image where it was from the side, so that's why his head looks a bit tilted. And then you do a central line because his head is tilted. This central line is rounded, and then we've got a line, again it's rounded to indicate where the eyes are. When you're drawing faces it's always good to have guidelines. And then we've got the eyes, big oval eyes. As you'll know, Tim Burton's characters have very distinctively large eyes, and the one on the left is slightly larger than the one on the right because that side of his face is closer. I'm just going to sketch in the nostrils where the nose cavity would be. And then finally you've got his very large smile. So now I'm drawing the distinctively large smile, his very thin neck, which again is a distinctive Tim Burton trademark, and now his stripy outfit with the big collar and the cat, is it a cat or a bat, I'm not sure, and his distinctive stripy suit. And part of the reason why I chose black paper for this tutorial is because I thought it would be easier for a tutorial to apply the white soft pastel on top of the black paper and then leave the black paper to shine through. So hopefully that you will have fun creating your image using the black paper and the white pastel. So now we're going to start to apply soft pastel. We're going to start by applying grey soft pastel around the eye cavity to make sure that we are showing the tone and also to create a 3D effect. I'm now going to try and brush some of that away just to make sure it doesn't blend into any areas I don't want it to, and tidy up with the Mono Zero. So now I'm going to add the white chalk pastel to the majority of the face, and as I'm working I try and get rid of most of that, but if it sits on the paper don't worry, you can get rid of it right at the end with the putty rubber. So now I'm going to add pastel to the neck. I'm starting with white. I'm going to gradually add all of the darker tones. I will also tidy up any areas with a chalk pastel pencil. I will now take a black soft pastel and add the details, And now with the blending stump, blend in those details for a softer effect. And then with the grey soft pastels, start adding in the mid-tones, and they will then be blended with my finger. And go on top of those in some of the areas with the white to blend them further. Now I'm carefully sketching around the eye cavity with the black pastel pencil and filling that in to make them stand out. I'm then with the graphite pencil sketching in his distinctive smiley face. Now after that I will go over that with the black pastel pencil to make that stand out, and then the stitches will go on top. So now we're at the stage where we're adding finishing touches with pastel pencils, like detailing on the outfits, on the face, the stripes on the pinstripe suit, all the finishing touches that make the picture stand out. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and that you were able to create your own picture of the Pumpkin King. If you did, why not tag onto the Instagram page so it can be shared? You will also find more Tim Burton characters to draw in the Tim Burton playlist, so why not have a go at those? Don't forget, you can also find links to the products used in today's clip in the description below. And if you have suggestions for future content, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. Finally, if you enjoyed today's tutorial and you would like to see more in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe.